Okay, what's up everybody? Got a new project we're gonna be starting here. This is my buddy's guitar. And he states that it does not appear to be making noise. So let's see what we got. '70s UNIVOX. Love that color in the case, that gold yellow. Okay, we're a little dusted. Bindings coming off. Strings aren't too bad. A little filthy. No knobs. Back looks pretty cool. I like that back plate. Alright, we got a couple knobs. Dirty. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna first get started by removing this pickguard and probably the toggle switch. The problem with this guitar, working on it anyways, is it is a I don't know, semi-hollow body. There's no plate on the back to access any of the pickups or the wiring or anything, so everything's got to come out of the F hole. Maybe we're gonna get the pickguard off, and we're gonna see if we can get this off first. Okay, we've got the pickups out and we've got the toggle switch out. I mean, everything looks to be connected. The soldering, the wiring looks like it's supposed to. I'm gonna hit it with deoxit, but we're gonna try to take these switches and the output jack out and see the connections there. Okay? Okay, we're going past the point of no return. I felt down in there for the jack to try to pull it out, and it feels like there's other pots, tone knobs down in there. That might explain why when I was twisting on some of these, it wasn't making any noise and the guitar was still on. So I'm gonna have to pull all this stuff out. I'm gonna pull it out through the pickup hole. I don't want to do this because I mean, it's gonna be a bitch getting everything back in, but as far as like trying to sort this out, there doesn't seem to be any other way. Alright, wish me luck. Okay, as I suspected, there was some funky stuff going on. There was two pots in there. I think these were the ones installed, but they weren't even hooked up. And then you've got the four pots, ground wire to the bridge, two pickups. Very strange. I don't know what these knobs were doing in the guitar. Okay, all the wiring looks to be in decent shape. All the connections are decent. Everything looks like it should. There's nothing that's not soldered properly. Everything actually looks kind of factory, which is strange that there was two pots just in the fucking guitar bouncing around. I guess I'm gonna hit all the stuff, all these pots and the output jack with some deoxit without pulling up a wiring diagram. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at, so I'm gonna hit it with deoxit, put it all back in, test it, and see where we're at from there. If something still doesn't work, we might have to pull it all out, find a wiring diagram, and figure out what's what and trace the problem back to figure out Yeah, and here's the guitar with all the electronics pulled out of it. Alright. Okay, the body's a little dirty. Before I do anything, I'm gonna just hit it with a cleaner and some paper towels. Let it soak for a second. Okay. Yeah, that's a little better. We'll get the back and the sides real quick too. Okay, not bad. There's a lot of dust inside the pickup cavities and the F-holes. I'm gonna get the vacuum out and just give it a once over. Then I'm gonna hit the neck with some fretboard conditioner. Okay, the frets and the fretboard aren't that bad, but it does look a little dry, so we're going to hit it with the fretboard conditioner, let it soak in for maybe a minute or two, and then wipe off any of the remaining with a cloth. Give it a nice soak, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to fish the stuff through. I've got that ground wire that's gotta go through this hole down here for the bridge to make ground. So I've got some solder, and I'm gonna use this to try to put it in and then attach it up at the pickup and pull the ground wire through. And then I'm gonna try to do the same for the output jack. And then the knobs one at a time, maybe. I don't know. This is gonna be difficult. This is what I was not looking forward to. And we'll save the pickup selector for after, and then put the pickups back in. Hopefully this works. Okay. Okay, hours later, I finally got the ground wire through. Got the input jack installed. Putting the tone and volume knobs in. Fishing the last one through. And then we'll put the pickups back in. Test it. Okay, volume and tone pots are in, pickups are in. I just gotta screw them down. The pickup selector is in. The ground wire is still there. I just have to install the bridge. Yeah, never again with hollow bodies. This was very frustrating. Very difficult to work on. Okay, we're tightening the neck. I got a couple turns out of these two bottom ones. I'll try the top ones. That's pretty snug. It's moving. I guess better tighten it. Oh yeah, it's still loose. Oh yeah. There we go. Snug it up. Okay, now we're going to try to clean up this pickguard a little bit. That soak. And hit it with some paper towels. Okay, much better. Not perfect, but much better. Okay, we've got the guitar set back up and tested. The bridge pickup works. The middle selector kind of works. This top circuit, the neck pickup, there's no sound. So in addition to needing 2 knobs, we're going to need to figure out what's going on with this. We're going to test it real quick and see what we get. Okay, we've got the guitar plugged in, and then the other end of it, we got the multimeter hooked up to the black part to the ground, and then the red, I guess, to that part. It's supposed to tell you what each pickup's putting out in relation to how you have the selector switch. So 8.44 for the bridge. That's good. Now we're going to switch it to the center position for both. It's still reading 8 point something, which it should be half that, so I don't understand that. And then the final position, neck pickup, it's reading 0.302. So there's definitely something wrong with either the pickup or possibly the pickup selector, but I'm going to assume it's the pickup. Okay, we got the extras. We got the pickguard parts. We got the extras. The pickguard. Okay, kind of low lighting, but we've got the UNIVOX. We're about to finish up here. We're just gonna throw them new strings on it. Damn, the light in here is low. Okay, I'm changing the strings one at a time to keep the tension on the neck, and as I'm changing them, I'm tightening the tuning pegs with this screwdriver, tightening them up, make sure everything's nice and tight as it should be. Okay, new strings. Looking good. Okay, we're gonna vacuum out the case for him. Alright, we'll give him some picks too. A little goodie bag.
Gone away. Found some other man, I think I heard them say. I got no other choice but to ramble on. I'm gonna cry, cry, cry all the way home. Send my baby roses, begging, darling, please. She don't want me no more, that's plain to see. But a junk man, and she needs her some fool who's gonna buy her everything. I done spent my last dime on a bottle of wine. That woman's gone and left me far behind, and I'm gonna cry, cry, cry all the way home. fruits and walking on down the line. 'Cause I ain't nothing but a junk man, but I'll be picking this guitar till I'm the best that's ever been. And I'm gonna drive it all the way home. All the way home.
Okay, the UNIVOX in its final form. We're leaving the pickguard off. It's a pretty sick looking guitar. And it jams. It really does. Peace.